Hey everybody, welcome back. Here we are in week 5, if I'm keeping track of this, to where Atlanta travels to Cincinnati to take on the Bengals. Warren Wheatley, 3rd round pick, taking on a former number 1 overall pick in Joe Burrow. Let's go ahead and get this game underway by first introducing the Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow. Checking out his stats on the year, almost 1,200 yards, 8 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. As you can see, it is a rainy day, so probably going to have to expect a lot more running on the day. Don't want to have the receiver slipping up and causing more turnovers than what's necessary. So on the first play today, Joe Mixon's going to get a very good run of 8 yards to get to the 28-yard line. He almost has 400 yards on the year, so first 5 weeks, I guess he's doing pretty good for what's going on. Burrow decides to roll out of the pocket here on this next 1st and 10. He's going to get to the 35-yard line, only a gain of 3 here. Burrow has the ability to run. That's something that we want to keep, to a minimum, as that is Richie Grant in the slot right there. Something to take note of, we have made 2 trades. Dante Fowler and Kendall Sheffield have both been dealt. More on that in a second, as Burrow is going to hit his tight end Sample here to get to the 40-yard line. To start off, Kendall Sheffield was traded to the Minnesota Vikings, who were really lacking depth at the corner position. I think he's been getting toasted a lot, and even when he was in the slot, he got toasted. Even when we moved him to a different part of the field, the other team was pretty much just picking on him. As for Dante Fowler, I didn't want to just release him and have him potentially go to one of our rivals. So I figured it'd be best to trade him, and he was traded to the Ravens for, I believe, a 3rd and a 7th, both next year, just to help out their depth at the linebacker position. Bengals here really driving down the field as on 3rd and 9. There's Grant making the play on Boyd to force an incompletion. That'll make it so the Bengals have to go ahead and take the first few points of the day and bring this score 3-0. Again, the stat changes and everything, so some stats aren't going to be on par. So 800 yards for Warren Wheatley, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Had a pretty good game last week against the Saints. I say good, he did turn it over, but they won. So team played well. 1st and 10 here. First play today for the Falcons. It's going to be a run for Mike Davis, who's not really going to get too far. He'll get a gain of 3 here. He only has 228 yards on the year so far. Really needs to get back into the style there. And Warren Wheatley's going to go deep. Really has a step, but this pass, I don't really want to say it's overthrown. I want to say really didn't come back for it. As that's Chris Harris Jr. who gets the interception. He's going to be tackled by Chris Lindstrom at a 37. So 2 plays, turnover, but the Bengals won't do anything with the ball there, as now it's going to be Starks on the screen pass who gets the 20-yard line. First actual completion of the day for Wheatley. Now Wheatley dropping back, looking deep again. He's going to be hit as he's thrown. This pass is offline, again picked off. But since there is a flag in the backfield, picked off again by Chris Harris Jr., it's going to be roughing the passer. So Warren Wheatley's going to get away with one there. They'll get a free 15 yards, another set of downs. 2nd and 9 after a run play that went nowhere. Wheatley looking over the middle. Pitts is not going to come down with this. The rain really having a negative effect on the ability to throw and catch the ball here. Now Wheatley rolling out of the pocket, and that pass, that should have been intercepted, but that's going to be dropped. That's going to force a 4th down. They're going to give this ball back to the Bengals. Really not much going on here, yardage and offense-wise, as Mixon's not really going to go anywhere. In fact, he'll lose a yard as Grady Jarrett's going to get through that line and force a TFL. Now Burrow starting to roll out the pocket again. He's looking to scramble again, nearly getting the 1st down. He'll bring it to about a 3rd, and nope, he'll get the 1st down. They're going to give it to him. So 1st and 10 after the Burrow scramble. Mixon's going to take this carry. Goes nowhere as Deion Jones makes sure of that. Falcons really playing more base personnel to this, staying at 3-4 or staying 3-3 nickel. We really don't want them to run. Give up some of the passing yards as Tyler Boyd, another superstar receiver on this offense, will get the 1st down. Burrow's going to drop back. He's going to hit T. Higgins over in the slot now. Going to get to the 46-yard line. Now on 3rd and 1, empty backfield for Joe Burrow. He's going to drop back, looking over to the right side, and that's nearly picked off by Deion Jones. So now the Falcons will have the football back, and this is going to be to Kyle Pitts. He's going to get to the 41-yard line, so a nice gain of 4. Again, Wheatley not really doing a lot in this game. He's only throwing for 2 actual completions on the day, and here's going to be another miss as he was looking for Seawright wide open on the crosser. Wheatley's now going to look for Seawright one more time, and he's going to drop it again. So 1st and 10 for the Bengals once again, as now Burrow is rolling out of the pocket, throwing all across his body to find Joe Mixon, who's going to go out of bounds and hurdle a cameraman there. Now on 2nd and 7, after Mixon catches the ball on the sideline, Burrow sees no one he can throw to. 2 defenders get through, and that's going to be John Kaminsky with his sack on the day. That's going to push the Bengals back to 3rd and 19, about halfway through the second quarter here. Burrow looking like he wants to run. He's going to take the shot deep, and this pass is going to end up being broken up by Lamb and Grant. So 1st and 10 for the Falcons, as Mike Davis is going to get a good carry, good block, and he's going to get another first down on the day. 21 yards here, up to the 31-yard line. Now, 1st and 10 after the Mike Davis run, Atlanta elects to run it again, but this time this sniffed out, read like a book, and he's only going to get a gain of 1 here. So now Wheatley dropping back, looking over to the left side. I believe he's looking for Ridley, and that pass is going to be offline. Slippery football. He just can't get a grip. Now he's going to look for Starks, receiving back on this team. He's going to get the first down up to the 18-yard line. That's really what we want Stark doing. More of the stuff out the backfield, just that extra receiver. He can run the ball, but he's better as a receiving threat. He's not even a receiver that got turned into a running back. He's just pure running back. Now Davis is going to go up to the 16-yard line, and we're going to lose Jalen Mayfield here. The extent of his injury is unknown at the moment. We'll learn more about it. As on 2nd and 8, Wheatley is going to throw, and this is going to end up at a defender's feet. He just missed Kyle Pitts. And look at this. I think we're going to need a new right tackle, because that actually happened quite a bit in this game. But Jalen Mayfield's going to have a bruised sternum, so he's not going to come back in this game. So it's going to be Y2G5, who just barely gets a kick inside the uprights for a field goal there. So now Mixon's going to take it up the middle, more right side than middle. He has 10 rushes for 30 yards, so 3 yards to carry. So he's not having a bad day. He really wants to get to 4 yards to carry to make it good. 2nd and 4 now, Burrow dropping back, looking left. Wide open is Tyler Boyd. Going to be tackled by Lua Khan, and now Fant for the Bengals. An offensive lineman is shaking up on this play. With about 2:50 left in the first half, Bengals really looking to get something done. Joe Burrow is going to hit Tyler Boyd, who's going to get tackled at the 31-yard line. Still hasn't reached 100 yards yet. They really haven't been throwing the ball, but they kind of have. But it's been a lot of 3-and-outs. Hence why you see so many jump cuts between where we're going. And this time Lamb's going to be shaken up. He's going to have an ankle injury. So now we got to shuffle the cornerback, the defensive back depth chart. We had Grant going to the slot and Lamb playing back since he had great zone coverage. We're going to ask Grant to go back to his regular safety spot. And we're going to ask Darren Hall to step it up, get into the slot there. Lamb's going to have an ankle injury. We don't know the full extent, but we might as well play it as if he's not going to come back into this game. Mixon's going to be stopped on this carry by Grady Jarrett for little gain on that play, only 1. Now, Joe Burrow looking over the middle. There's Jamar Chase finally getting a catch on the day. He's going to get the 24-yard line. A timeout's going to be called by Atlanta, as now they're going to go for it on 4th down. He's going to fumble the ball. That was Deion Jones was able to rip that ball out. They will recover it, but they won't get the first, so Atlanta's going to take over with 1:50 left in the first half. Now, Wheatley's going to find Seawright, finally getting that connection going. He's going to get a first down there. 1st and 10 now. Wheatley's going to find Starks, who's looking to get his lineman in front of him, pick up a couple of blocks. Really not going to go anywhere here. So on 2nd and 4, Wheatley dropping back, looking for Starks again. It's going to break the ankles of one defender, just get the first down here. Atlanta's going to call a timeout, try to preserve some of this clock and not have our players get extremely tired on us. So 51 seconds left. We're going to hit Deontay Johnson. Still trying to prove his worth here. Again, it is a contract year for him, as now Starks is just going to go ahead and take the screen pass, get the first down, and go out of bounds. We have Deontay Johnson and Calvin Ridley in a contract year. What are we going to do about this? As Ridley's going to get a catch on the day, he's going to get to the 17-yard line. I don't think we should sign both of them, or that we really can sign both of them. Yes, we do have a lot more cap room, as Ricky Seals-Jones is going to have this catch. We have a lot more cap room now, but I don't see, signing both of them, as Younghoe Koo's going to miss this kick a little left. So that's going to put us to halftime, and the score is going to be 3-3. So where's the offense in this game? I expected a lot more scoring, but the rain really is showing some effect here. So now coming out of the second half, Blankenship's going to kick this ball off, and we have Gunnar Olszewski, I hope I'm saying his name right, to return the kick. Going out to the 25-yard line, breaking it off to the left, and the defender's going to miss the tackle. And now he's across midfield to the 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. He's just going to get enough in there. Really running out of fumes there towards the end, but he will get in there, and that's going to be a great spark for this Atlanta team. Taking it 100 yards from the one all the way across the field to get to the end zone there. Now Joe Burrow is going to hit David Njoku. He signed after leaving the Browns to the Bengals. Atlanta now putting about 5 to 6 people up on the line of scrimmage there, as now Mixon's not going to get the first down. That's going to bring up 3rd and 1 here. Burrow is going to be under center. He's not going to hand it off. He's going to take a step back, looking for Njoku. He's going to drop this pass. Easy catch for a first down. He's going to drop it. So now Wheatley's going to come out, hand it off to Mike Davis. He's going to get a very short gain on the day of only 2 yards. On 3rd and 2 here, with about 7:50 left in the third quarter, Stark's going to take a carry. He's going to go ahead and get the first down. Again, he still is a running back, so we're going to have him run the ball a bit, but for the most part, he's going to be catching out the backfield. Play action fake, and wide open is Kyle Pitts. Everybody bid on that, and he's going to have a touchdown. His first touchdown of the day. I believe his second of the season with the way these stats are messed up. And looking at the replay, linebacker who had Kyle Pitts bit on the play action hard and let Kyle Pitts wide open. We really could have hit Pitts or Smith, maybe even Ridley coming across the field late. But Mixon's going to get up to the 41-yard line. Score is 17-3 now, by the way. Oh, and with trading Dante Fowler, we signed Aldon Smith, who was just sitting there. So why not give the old man a little contract, see what he can do for us? He has ruined Atlanta season once. Maybe he can actually do something good for us. As Mixon's going to stiff arm a man to the ground, he's going to get to the 29-yard line. So 1st and 10 now, as the Bengals are starting to get some offense going. It's going to be a handoff now, and this one's going to go really nowhere. And Justin Williams, the rookie pass rusher out of Washington, is going to be shaken up on this play. He is not going to return in this game. He also caught a bruised sternum. I don't know exactly how you do that on certain plays. It's not like he took a helmet straight to the chest or anything, but we never know. So on 2nd and 10, Burrow is going to drop back. He's going to hit Njoku, who's going to end up getting dragged out of bounds. He'll be about a yard. He'll be just under a yard short. It'll be 3rd and inches. And Burrow's pass nearly picked off by Richie Grant coming from the safety position. Again, bruised sternum for Justin Williams. So now the Bengals will go for it on 4th down and inches here. Should be a QB sneak or something really quick to throw, to run. But no, Burrow's going to throw it, looking for Njoku, and this pass is going to be offline. That'll get the Falcons the ball back at the 19-yard line. So Bengals really haven't done anything. They did score the first points of the day and get a turnover right after, as Wheatley's really trying to get this ball out, waited way too long and had to lob it on 3rd and 12. He's going to come back looking left. There's Starks. He's going to have the first down, but this Bengals offense really haven't done anything, and I don't know if we should credit the Falcons defense altogether. Maybe the rain's having an effect, but it does look good on the stat sheet. It's now from 1st and 19 after the holding penalty. We're going to drop to 2nd and 30. At this point, we might as well chalk it up on a loss, as Wheatley was looking for Calvin Ridley, which might have made things better, but now it's 3rd and 30, so we're going to end up throwing this ball over to Starks, trying to break a defender's ankles. He's not going to break that one's ankles, and that'll be basically a dead drive. So on 3rd and 16 here, Burrow looking, scrambling. He's going to find Jamar Chase, who's going to be popped by Richie Grant. And now 4th and 5. Bengals have to go for it again. They need to get something on the board here. Burrow looking, and if Grant continues to pull back a little bit, maybe he could have got an interception today, but nonetheless, a smarter play not to get the pick because that gives Atlanta better field position. They ultimately do nothing with the ball, end up giving it back with under 5 minutes left. So Joe Burrow, after scrambling for 3 here, is going to miss the pass to T. Higgins on the very next play. He's 20 of 32 for just over 150 yards, I believe. As now Burrow is going to miss Njoku on this play. A lot of pressure in his face now. 4th and 7. We know he's passing, so we're just sending it. Different pressure packages and just letting our pass rushers get to work here. 4th and 7. Pressure in his face. He's going to find a receiver, but Reggie Rowland's going to make the smart play and push him out of bounds. That's the best thing that I think I've seen right now. Usually they just go up and get it and come down inbounds. But Rowland's going to push him out. That'll force another turnover on down. So 2nd and 7. Look at this. They have 10 people within like 5 yards of the line of scrimmage here. And Atlanta does not care. They're just going to run this ball, easily pick up the first down. And if Ridley's able to hold on to that block a little longer, maybe even get another touchdown on the day. 1st and 10 here. Atlanta pretty much just running clock here as we're hitting the 2-minute warning. Giving the ball to Olsen a little bit. Of course, we don't want to turn over. So we're handing the ball to our running back with the best carry on the team. Just, you don't have to get the first or anything. It'd be nice if you did so we can continue to run the clock. But, we're up by 17 points now with the field goal. That puts the game 20-3. And with 1:50 left, can Burrow get anything on the board? Can he at least get the 10 points? Get a, what is it? It's a 3-score game now? Yeah, about a 3-score game for them to be able to do anything. Because even 14 wouldn't help him out here. Even 16 wouldn't help him out. They'd be really close, but it wouldn't help him. But Burrow now, 2nd and 1, looking. He's going to find Njoku. Finally able to catch that pass. He's not going to drop it this time. Another 1st and 10. Burrow dropping back, looking left. He's going to find Mixon, who's going to go out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and 8 here. So now Burrow with Mixon flanked out to the right side. Burrow's dropping back. Rolling over to his right. Pressure, no pressure, a little bit of pressure. He's going to end up throwing this one away. He probably could have got some yards there, but he doesn't want to take any kind of risk. As now he's going to be hit as he's thrown. And this pass is going to be picked up by Avery Williamson, the 2nd-year defensive back, getting some play time, especially after Kendall Sheffield was traded. You can really see what he's got going on here. So he was signed off the practice squad. He ended up making the team, so we're good there. But that's going to be it for this game, as Warren Wheatley's just going to end up kneeling this ball out. The Atlanta Falcons will, I would want to say, escape with a win 20-3, but we can almost say like a dominating fashion, especially in the second half after that kickoff return for a touchdown. Wheatley and Burrow taking a nice photo here. Burrow's probably somebody Wheatley was watching whenever he was in college, something along those lines. But Atlanta will move above 500 here, as they're going to get to 3-2. And next week they take on the Carolina Panthers, I believe, in Carolina. So another divisional game we got to go ahead and get under. Hope you guys liked it. Like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Let me know what you think we should do with this team, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you.